Zaha! Yeah!
Away sets up Wilfred Zaha and his scuff shot goes past Edison and into the bottom corner.
He went to VAR and it counts! Wilfred Zaha! Yes! 1-1! What a screamer! What a goal for Will! What a turnaround! It's Will!
Yep, he's gone. It's over. The day has finally come. It's been coming for about 5 years. Wilfred Zaha has left Crystal Palace. Yep, so a rare transfer video, and welcome back to Palace Mad Mason. Kind of a sad day because I've grown up supporting Palace. I've grown up watching Wilfred Zaha thrive. And to see him move on to another club, it's actually quite emotional. And yeah, it's sad to see him go. He'll forever be a legend of this club. He has made Palace what it is today. Our most valuable player, some may even still call him our best player, has now left the club to Galatasaray. In terms of his actual choice of move, not going to judge him for it. You know, Crystal Palace are not ambitious enough for him anymore. And that is just a well-known fact, and I've stated it on this channel far and wide. People may call me negative for talking bad about it, but, you know, I don't begrudge what Wilf has done. The way he's left has been a little bit confusing to us fans because we thought he was signing a new deal, thanks to what he was posting on Instagram and stuff like that. But I'm not going to blame him. He's been a legend of this club, and there's no way that I'm going to cut into him in this video. Quickly talking about his career. He started for Crystal Palace in 2010 at the age of 17. He was a really good youngster. And then in 2013, the season that we got promoted to the Premier League, he joined Sir Alex Ferguson's Manchester United, where it kind of failed. He didn't play as much as he'd have liked. Then in the 13-14 season, Crystal Palace's first season in the Premier League, he got a move to Cardiff City, but then got relegated under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Then he rejoined Crystal Palace in 2014, and has forever been, if anything, the biggest shining of light in this team. He's got talent, he's got skill, he can score goals. He's what we needed for years. And he has pulled us out of a bag so much, so much. Positives to his move, right? If he was staying, there'd be positive and negative. If he's going, they're positive, negative. So, positive of him leaving is, I calculated on his wage, we're saving £42 million. If he was to sign that new deal, we'd have spent £42 million in wages to Wilfred Zaha. So that is a massive save in money. That beats our transfer record, which is quite embarrassing, but we'll get onto that. We've said for years that we need to progress without him, so here's our massive chance. But it's down to the board to get their wallets out. And again, I'll talk about that. And, you know, another positive is just that giving these youngsters, hopefully, a better chance. Because Wilf was 17 when he started at this club. He got a chance as a youngster. So why can't these players get like the Raksakis and the Kamani Gordons? Why can't they get a chance as a youngster to go out there and try and impress? You know what I'm saying? There's massive negatives as well. Obviously, talisman. A lot of people still call him our best player. So to lose a player of that stature, I feel very weird that he's not at the club anymore. That is just a dead cert. But what frustrates me even more is that I think the board were literally relying on Zaha to stay, because yes, we're linked with Damari Gray and other players like that to replace him, but they haven't been really strong links. We've literally relied on Wilf to stay, and now that he's turned around and basically said, you know, F off, to put it politely, I give respect to him for that, because the board are spineless. I know this, and people can call me negative and whatnot, but it's true. You know, I made a lineup. This lineup I can't show you because of the video, it will look weird. But basically, going through the team, let's forget about Zaha now. He's gone, and I'm not going to sit here and start crying over him. And I'm not going to... It feels weird, but this is Palace Mad Mason, not Zaha Mad Mason. I want to talk about Palace. Now Zaha's no longer a part of it. Yes, he's a legend and he'll be forever remembered at this club, but I want to talk about Palace now. So, and also, this is the thing. A lot of Palace fans so far haven't actually talked about moving forward. They've just talked about Wilf. So let's talk about moving forward. In terms of moving forward, right, there's so many key areas in this on the pitch that have not been addressed transfer-wise. You look at goalkeepers, right? We've got Johnston, who impressed at the end of last season. Guaita's leaving. Guaita is not staying at this club. So who have we got? We haven't got Jack Butland, don't forget. So all we've got is Joe Whitworth, 19 years old, made 2 Premier League appearances last season, conceded 5 goals. Owen Goodman, who is also a youngster, has never played. And Remy Matthews, who is not good enough for this club. We need a new goalkeeper. No one's been talking about that. We've got one left back, Tyreek Mitchell, right? One left back. I've spoke about this since the moment I started this channel. Do you know what I mean? Tyreek Mitchell, one left back, 2 ageing right backs. We need a young right back. Centre backs. We've got Gay and Anderson. One of them may go. And then we've got Richards and Tompkins. It's not looking good, guys. It's not looking good. Midfield is fine. We got Lerma. It's fine. We've got Eze, Doucouré, Lerma. I've spoke about this. Go check out my Lerma video if you want to hear about midfielders. Don't want to talk about them anymore, right? Left wing, without Zaha, Jeffrey Schlupp. All we've got. It's all we've got. We need a left winger. And yes, we're looking at Damari Gray, but I don't think he's a Zaha replacement. Yes, he's played for Everton, who are quite a big club. Yes, I think he won the league title with Leicester 8 years ago, or 7 years ago. But I'm not being funny. I don't think he's the calibre of Wilf. People have said that Wilf can't be replaced. We'll see. We'll see how that goes, but I'm not being funny. Damari Gray is quite a big risk. On the right, apparently, this is a weird one as well. Michael Elise, right, injured, right? So he missed the start of the season anyway, but he's injured. Didn't have a release clause before, or did have a release clause before. Now he doesn't. Apparently he's worth £35 million that Chelsea and other big clubs are willing to pay for. So if he goes, all we've got is Jordan Ayew and Raksaki. Then, up front, we've got Edouard and Mateta, 2 strikers who do not score enough goals between them in a season to progress us to the next level. We need a striker of stature. So I've just named about 5 positions that we need to fill. Or maybe about 6 players that we need to buy. Or loan. Get a few loans in. Just do something. Because we're under 3 weeks away from the start of the season. I said when we signed Lerma that I want this team to be ready for game 1. The game against Sheffield United on the 12th of August is huge. Just because it's the start of the season doesn't mean it's not a big game. It's a crucial game. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, Wilfried Zaha's gone. Like I keep saying, he's a legend and he'll never be forgotten. But that's what we need to do in terms of moving forward. We're also linked with Mateus Franca from Flamengo in Brazil, but that's another risky one. Not Premier League proven. It could go wrong. It could go wrong. I know every transfer's got a risk, but that's quite a huge risk in my opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's just a huge risk. Hopefully now, guys, the videos will be coming thick and fast because we're linked with quite a few players now. Zaha's gone. Start of the season's incoming. My Premier League predictions will be out in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, in terms of friendlies as well, friendlies hasn't been great. Losing 1-0 to Barnet, drawing 2-2 against Danish giant Brøndby. Yes, scoring 4 at Crawley's not bad, but it's Crawley Town. Do you know what I mean? We won 2-1 against Watford, which isn't bad. Now we're in the USA tour, taking on Millonarios and Sevilla, before taking on Lyon at Selhurst Park before the first game of the season against Sheffield United, which is a massive game, because after that we've got Arsenal, Brentford and so on. So yeah, guys, Wilf's gone. It feels weird more than anything, and it's just a disappointing way for him to end his Palace career, but it is what it is. He's almost confirmed going as well. I don't think he's coming back on his word. He put out an Instagram post saying a goodbye message to the fans. So yeah, it's mad. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. My first upload in 3 weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching.